We're playing Mahler's 5th Symphony this residency, and it's one of the greatest pieces I've ever listened to.
Probably it's most famous for the 4th movement, the Adagietto, which is beautiful, but then around it are kind of these huge, like very, very German, very butch movements, and they're really, really fantastic.
It's outrageously written, you know, going from triple F to triple P. If you can get it right, it's an extremely rewarding experience, definitely.
In the sectional this morning, I played the opening solo very loudly, and the tutor turned to me and said, "When you're in the orchestra, you're going to have to play much louder than that." And I looked at him and I just said, "How?" It's about the hardest piece of orchestral trumpet repertoire there is, so it's a bit scary, but exciting at the same time.
NYO's at its best when we do long, big symphonies. It's difficult with stamina, technique. That's the way you learn the most, so you can try step up to that challenge.
And there's so much an orchestra like the NYO can do to bring this piece alive.
The symphony is a whirlwind of emotions within even just the first movement.
I think there's a lot of anger and frustration. Everyone has felt that sort of grief that just takes over you.
It is sometimes so intense, but then at other moments it is absolutely intimate. And I think the intimate moments are the most beautiful. That intimacy spreads throughout the whole orchestra. In fact, I would go as far as to say that it brings us closer together.
1, 2.
I think the first thing most people think about Mahler is that it's loud, but I think the difficulty is being able to control all the sounds you want to make. Attention, I think, for every detail.
Da-da-da-ti, da-da-da-ti. What does it say? Keck. My favourite word in Mahler, keck. You have to come to these courses knowing the parts and knowing what every marking is on them. It is the standard of the orchestra to do that, I'm afraid. Apart from the journey of training and learning our playing skills, it is the journey of encountering these masters, you know, at first hand. That is the interesting thing about what we do. Keck. Yeah, I'll buy that. Bold, brazen, cheeky.
It connects you with the music if you think about Mahler himself and why he wrote the piece and what he was thinking. I think that's the only way you can play Mahler, is to just connect with it.
He writes about the scherzo we're about to play. The scherzo is a terrible movement. It will have a long life of great ordeal. Conductors for 50 years will take it too quickly and make a mess of it. The orchestras will have no idea. The audiences, oh heaven, what will they think? What should they make of this chaos? How can a flock of sheep react to the ethereal feast of song other than bleat? Oh, I wish I could just bleat and I could perform my symphony 50 years after my death. So, let's play the scherzo then.
Mahler has such raw emotion. There is nothing withheld about him. The NYO does that sometimes perfectly. The kind of youthful energy that we bring to it always creates something that's special. There was always fireworks, there's always moments of absolute beauty.